Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
And meteorologist Andrew Kozak has your forecast tonight. My man, it's a good-looking Tuesday.
It is not bad at all. Even with the increase in cloud cover, we have low humidity out there. Very comfortable temperatures. I've had my windows open for at least the last day or so. And likely you're going to do the same tomorrow, although we may have to temporarily close them just to stay out of some of that rain that may be coming in. It's not a lot of rain, but if you're at the shore, you may have to dodge, especially down there, a couple of showers. Outside right now, our next weather sphere looking pretty good. We've actually had a little bit of a mix of sun and clouds across the area, especially in the city. Let's talk about the country as a whole, because where I'm standing right now over Colorado, the Four Corner states, we don't have a whole lot of anything going on for much of the country. Do want to point out that to the northwest, we're still dealing with wildfire smoke, believe it or not, coming in from Canada. That's giving poor air quality to the Pacific Northwest. We have a couple of showers and a couple of storms, of course, in the midsection to the north, but it is right here along. Let me take this down real quick. All of these numbers here, because that's all of our area. All of these areas are looking at just a little bit of cloud cover off the shore, and that's basically from this coastal low that's starting to form. And that's going to give us some showers as we get into your Wednesday, but it's going to be very short-lived and out of here. And by the time we get to the end of the week, it's going to look so much nicer. Let's talk about tonight. Clouds continue to build with a stray sprinkle here and there, but I think most of us tomorrow have at least a decent shot at getting a quick little shower or a sprinkle, likely at the shore though. By this time tomorrow, we're already clearing things out and drying things up, and we'll be looking at late in the week getting back into sunshine by Thursday, full sunshine Friday as well. Most of us closer to 80. If you're in the city, likely a little bit above. That's what it looks like right now. That's probably as bad as it will look. 73 degrees and east wind at about 14 miles per hour. We will see the breezes start to die down tonight as well. I know today was a little bit on the gusty side, and we'll likely start to see that come back up again tomorrow. In fact, across the shore tomorrow with highs only in the 60s, we easily could see some winds gusting over 15 to 20 miles per hour, which is why we have a coastal flood alert for all the shore points, because the waves are choppy out there. We may see some of that water come on shore, so just keep that in mind. 70 degrees tomorrow in Wilmington, 73 in Redding. We'll have better chances for sunshine out here versus out here. As we get into your Wednesday afternoon, we'll start to see things get a little bit brighter. So we see the clouds building tonight. By tomorrow morning, even a few showers right along the shore. Into the afternoon, we continue that very light chance, and then look at this. By Wednesday evening, boom, right back down into clear skies. Thursday morning looks nice. By Thursday afternoon, we're right back up into the 70s, if not 80s, across much of the area. The high temperature trend is going to keep us there all the way through the middle of September, which is next week. So yeah, we're not done with summer yet, not until at least September 22nd, and it's going to start to stay at least on the warm side, if not pretty much where we should be the next few days. After tomorrow, there's virtually no chance of rain until maybe a quick shower as we get into the early part of your Monday. Let's go ahead and bring up that 7-day forecast for you. So we start things off with mostly cloudy skies on Wednesday. By Thursday, we're back into the sunshine, and then the weekend looks fantastic. If you're headed to the shore, staying in the city, or going up toward the Poconos, we've got some very nice weather after we get through tomorrow. Stay with us. We'll have some more news after this.